Hello. I worked with a client last week that was experiencing anxiety to the point that he felt he needed drugs, benzodiazepines, Valium. And I told him, just give me a shot. Give me a shot and let's see what I can do. And at the end of the session, he gave me his drugs. He said, I don't need these. I get it. So it was just a beautiful experience. And I want to pass it on to you. So those of us who have anxiety, usually if you listen to your thoughts or write them down when you're anxious, as I asked this man to do, it's what if blah, blah, blah. What if it's anticipatory? It's like you're feeling anxiety and then you're anticipating more anxiety. What happens when we anticipate something unpleasant is we brace for it. And bracing for it means contracting our energy, usually shallow breathing, and it's like we're getting ready for the bad stuff. We're preparing. It's a responsible thing to do, to prepare by contracting. No, it's not. It's actually creating anxiety. It is what anxiety is all about. So, let us do some tapping on what I would call anticipatory anxiety. When you are scared of the anxiety that you think you're gonna feel, and then you bring it into the present moment and just start feeling anxious about the anxiety that you're projecting into the future. So feel where that feels like in your body. Where does your body hold the knot, the tightness the most? Maybe your whole body shuts down, and maybe it starts in your belly or your solar plexus. So where do you feel it? Could be your back feels it. And we're going to tap, and we're going to breathe. Breathing into the unpleasant distress starts opening it up, starts changing it. So as you tap and after you tap, breathe deeply. And I'm going to speak words fast enough that you won't be able to repeat them. So this is a good thing, because just let the words wash over you and focus on your breath and the tapping. And breathing right into the anxiety. Even though I'm scared, I'm going to feel anxious for a long time. I choose to love and accept myself. Even though I'm scared, this too will not pass, and that this anxiety is crippling me, I choose to love and honor myself. Even though I feel anxious about what may happen in the future, and maybe I'm making myself wrong for feeling this way, I choose to love, honor, and accept myself and all these feelings that pass through me. All this anxiety, all this anticipating more anxiety, and this tendency for my body to tense up and contract when I know I'd be better off breathing. And so I'm choosing now to breathe into this anxiety, to give it some breathing room. Letting go of bracing for the pain. Letting go of bracing for the unpleasantness. As if contracting my energy and diminishing my breathing will help prepare me for the anticipated anxiety. And that is an old pattern that I'm willing and ready to let go of. And I'm willing to look at my thoughts. What if? What if? What if? What if? And just let the what ifs come up. And I'm imagining now that the part of me that's anxious is a small child. And that small child is having a bad dream. But I am not that child. I am a loving parent. And I imagine that I'm coming into that child's room, putting my hand on her or his heart and saying, "Hey, you're having a scary dream, aren't you? Here, let me wake you up and hold you. You can tremble while I remind you it's just a dream. There's really nothing to fear. It's really going to be okay. And if you need to tremble, I'll tremble with you. We'll hold you. And take a nice deep breath and look into my eyes and let me remind you, all is well. Your anxiety is just a passing cloud. It's sort of like a burp or a fart. It's just an involuntary spasm. And you don't have to keep it going or worry about it. You don't have to judge yourself for it. It's just one of those reflexive things bodies do. So no need to worry that it's going to be around forever. And no more need to make yourself wrong for being human. It's safe to have anxiety flow through you. It's safe to let it come, and it's safe to let it depart. Easy come, easy go. And as I breathe into it, instead of contract, that anxiety frees up and it turns into excitement. All you need to do is add oxygen. And I'm bringing loving acceptance to all my feelings. And that's helping to transform anxiety into joy and aliveness and excitement. Because truth be known, I'm safe at all times. I'm safe in the unknown. And it's safe to take risks and explore new territory. And of course there's going to be a part of me that's anxious. Isn't that a part of the fun? Like riding a roller coaster and having this anxiety as we're going up, but also knowing that the safety bar is in place. And that anxiety could be fun. I could put up my hands and say, "Whee! Yahoo!" So I'm letting anxiety be a part of life, an exhilarating, breathtaking part of my journey. Making friends with my anxiety as it comes and as it goes. In body, mind, and spirit. Enjoy your day.